Hello, this is Aisha. We are going to start chapter number 8, IGCSE ICT, that is safety and security. In this video, we will discuss about physical safety and electronic safety. We start with the physical safety. Physical safety is about situations that can result in accidents when using ICT that could cause personal physical injuries. Okay, that is about the situation that can result to an accident. Okay, that could cause any personal physical injuries. What are the risks? First one is electrocution from spilling drinks. Ensure all drinks are kept away from the computers, ICT labs or office desks. If drink is spilled into your keyboard, immediately turn it off. Unplug all the wires, dry with a soft cloth and turn it upside down so that the liquid can properly drain. Okay, don't be panic and just immediately do all these things. So first of all, ensure all drinks are kept away from the computers or labs or office desks. Another risk is equipment overheating. Ensure ventilation in the room is good and equipment is not covered while in use. If you are using anything, don't cover that one. Okay, and proper ventilation should be there in your room. Third risk is fire from socket being overloaded. All the extensions or sockets have some capacity of voltage. Okay, don't overload that one. If you will overload, maybe there are chances for the fire. Okay, ensure plug sockets or extension cables are not overloaded. Next is tripping over trailing cables. If you have loose cables connection, there might be chances to trip. Ensure cable ducts are used to cover the wires. Ensure cables are tucked away. Okay, so these are the physical risks. First one is electrocution from spilling drinks, equipment overheating, fire from socket being overloaded and tripping over trailing cables. So when you are just making your computer lab or you are just setting up your computer at home, so be sure for all these things. Okay, there should be no loose cables, or your extension or socket should not be overloaded and it should not be overheating. Proper ventilation should be there in the room and there should be no drinks near your computer desk. What are the strategies to minimize the potential risk? Regular maintenance of the equipment, regular check of plugs and the state of cables also. Use of wireless connection wherever possible. Ensure potential trip hazards are under your desk. For example, your bags and sockets, all these things should be under your desk. It should not be in the open area. Make sure devices are placed on shelves or tables that are strong enough. So the capacity of the table should be there for if you are just putting any heavy printer or computer. So check your capacity of the table first. That should be strong enough. Next topic is electronic safety. Okay, physical was the situation for the physical injuries. Electronic safety basically refers to protecting everyone from harm while they are using and developing the technology, so that they do not put themselves or others at the risk. Okay, hazards can be split into two types: illegal or inappropriate content. For example, copyright issues, inappropriate images being shared, social network software are being misused. Okay, copyright issues mean someone else has posted and he has the copyright for that content, but you are posting it as your own, so that are the copyright issues. Second is contact, inappropriate contact with the adults, bullying, cyberbullying, or you are just saying any bad comments, negative comments to anyone on the social networking side or on the media. Financial risk can be there. So how to protect all these? What is, first of all, what is your personal data that should be protected? Data related to living individual. It covers any information that relates to an identifiable living individuals. Okay, data that is related to you, any living person, that is your personal data. For example, your contact details, your address details, your personal image, your medical history, your family details, your passwords, your cards or bank details. This all is your personal data. So what are the problems that you can have with the social media? There is nothing wrong with the social network sites, but if they are not used carefully, some very serious problem may occur. Okay, basically these all things are for the positive purpose, but you can use it positively or negatively, it depends upon the person. So if you are using it for the negative purpose, there might be serious problems may occur. Okay, otherwise there is nothing wrong with the social network sites. What can be the problems? Cyberbullying could occur when people have access to your social sites. Some people try to exploit or abuse others. Some people misuse and can damage reputation by just negative comments. Personal profile may be accessible to the public. User can be stalked or even kidnapped. Status updates can alter people of your location at a particular time. Most of the time on the social network site, what you do, you update the status. We are here at this time, having lunch, having dinner, we are with the friends. So it can lead to anyone can be track you, or anyone can kidnap you. Okay, so be careful while you are uploading these type of things. How can you prevent? You can manage your privacy settings for all the social networking sites. While uploading information, be sure it's authentic. It's not just you receive and without any authentication you just post it. Okay, be sure it's authentic, it's a valid information. Just think before disclosing your personal data, that is it necessary. For example, if you are just sharing your location, is it necessary to share your location? What can be the consequences for sharing all these of your personal data? Okay, just think that, and after that, if you feel comfortable, then you can post that. Install antivirus software and keeps the software updated. Only use trusted websites and safety filters while searching information from the internet. Do not use any untrusted website, especially when you are downloading. Do not open any advertisements if you don't think that it is from the trusted website. And do not open email from the unknown senders. Only open the email from the known senders. Do not open from the unknown senders. Do not accept friend requests of the strangers on social media sites. Only allow persons you know personally. If you know anyone personally, your relative, your friends, then you add them. Okay, then accept the friend request. If you do not know anyone, any stranger, do not accept the friend request on the social media. Be careful. Now, how to block and report unwanted users. Okay, never arrange to meet strangers. If you are just playing online game, or you have any accepted any friend request of the stranger, never arrange any meeting with a stranger. Keep adults informed if you find anything unwanted or disturbing. If anything unwanted or disturbing you just got at your websites or on your social media, immediately inform any adult, maybe your elder sister or brother, maybe your parents, wherever you feel comfortable, just inform them. Okay, adults, not your classmates. Never use real name when playing online games or using public chat rooms. When you are playing online games, do not use your real name. You can use your any ID or fake name. Okay, if you are posting any positive comments or positive articles, then you may post it with your name, but only for the games and these type of or public chat, do not use your real names. Okay, use built-in tools on your internet browser to help to protect your personal information. Built-in tools like from the browser privacy setting, you can change the privacy settings of your browsers. Cookies are there. Cookies are basically used to track your online browsing and to remember your preferences. Preferences, for example, mostly you like sports activities, okay, or mostly you like cooking activities. So it will just store your preferences and will show you the advertisements and websites related to your preferences. Okay, do not track. Basically, cookies are for the positive purpose, but it can be used by the hackers for the negative purpose. Okay, so be sure that if you are allowing the cookies, it is safe site. Do not track option sends signals to the website and limits the way they collect the information, so that websites should not be able to track everything which you are searching on the browser. Third, you can use in private browsing. In private browsing helps prevents others who might be using your computer from seeing which sites you have visited. If you are using any public computer or in the labs you are using the computer, so it's better to use in private browsing, so that anyone else that is using the same computer cannot see which sites you have visited. I will show you the picture after this for in private browsing. Next, location. It indicates country, region, where you are all the time, so you can turn on or off the location based on your requirement. Next is pop-up blocker. Disable the pop-up advertisements, because many times there are some fake advertisements. Okay, you can get the viruses or you can get hacked by this advertisements. This is your in private browsing window. If you will open if you will search anything in this window, then Chrome won't save. This is for the Chrome. Okay, won't save the following information: your browsing history, cookies and site data, and information entered in the forms. So if we will use this in private browsing, then it will not save this type of information. So it's better when you are using public computer, or if you think that your computer might be used by others also, so try to use this in private browsing. Next, if you are using any browser, you can go to the settings, then you can change your privacy and settings. Here you can find all these settings related to cookies, your site setting, your location, and all this. So it's better whichever browser you are using might be a little bit different, but every browser has all these things. Okay, steps might be a little bit different. So whatever the browser you are using, please check the settings of that, and how many social websites you are using. Okay, try to check the privacy setting for all that. That is all for physical safety and electronic safety. Thank you very much for listening.